Since after practicing your guidance, I am feeling lost and sad throughout the day. I trust you, but I am unable to bear this feeling of loneliness. I want to be free and realize myself. Can you help me?
Namaste. Kapurigoram Karunavataram Sansarisaram Bhujgendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridayarvinde Bhavan Bhavani Sahitam Namami Bhavan Bhavani Sahitam Namami. By listening to what you just have said, I have understood that you have come to a point very closer to your realization. Yes, it is true. You have come to a point to be very closer to your realization. That is why all these mind attacks about loneliness, sadness, feelings are arising within your body. It's a good sign. It's a very good sign. It tells us that you are doing self-inquiry so perfectly that now the heads are chalked and you alone is living. And these heads have to be chalked because that's how the self-inquiry works. When you talk about, I am feeling lonely, then I want to ask you a question that who is this I? I want you to ask this question to yourself that moment of time. Who is this I who is feeling loneliness? Something is there, of course, emotions are there, but is that loneliness about you or something else? That you have to figure out. That you have to understand. That it is not something that is appearing, it is not something that is against you. It is just a part of you. It's showing you that you are at a wrong place. While doing the self-inquiry, most of the time we are alive and we are fully focused on to attention of where it has to go to. But the moment self-inquiry increases, the mind power also increases. Because mind is the one that intellectually don't want you to realize yourself and recognize what your truly nature is. This happens with so many people that they have these mind attacks. But I want to give you something. I want to tell you that it is not required to fight with your mind. It is not required to fight with your mind. What is required is to look at it as it is. Even if the feeling of loneliness is there, just trust me. I am here. I am here. And I will be here even after my body dies. My blessings and my love is always with everybody who is into the path of seeking their true nature of self-realization. Why you worry about all these loneliness feelings? What is this loneliness feeling about? This feeling is about there is something that is there inside you which feels I am separate from the world. And this separation is creating that loneliness feeling inside you. Because now you're separate and now you have to become something. The moment you have to become something, you have to put so much effort. And that so much effort is creating that loneliness within you. That how will I create so much of effort? Because you, who you truly are, is without any effort. And it is existing without any effort. It is just there observing and witnessing everything that comes and goes. It has nothing to do with what you believe yourself to be. You believing yourself to be as a sufferer, but it is not true. Because when we do self-inquiry, let's do it together right now. When the feeling, the the sensation of loneliness arises within you, the emotions arises within you, who is that one who tells you that, oh, I'm not feeling good? Who is this one? Who is this talking? And to whom is it talking to? Are we here? To whom this question arising, and this question is talking to whom? Both are the mind. Both are just the imaginary identity of you who you believed yourself to be. Like you believed yourself to be a nice person, you believed yourself to be a bad person. Both are continuously one. And it will always be one, because there is no such thing as two in this world. There is only singularity. There is no Prakriti Purusha. There is only singularity. There is only oneness, the togetherness. And this life is about experiencing that level of oneness with everything. Everything means totally everything. Your every part of your body, your every part of other bodies, your every part of the material world, your every part of your spiritual world. Everything that is here is a part of you, even a ghost. Even something that you fear a lot about, that is also a part of you, and it is not separate. The moment you recognize this, that that is also a part of me, that is arising within me, and I am the one who is responsible for the experiencing that is happening within me, then you will take the charge. Now you're running from what is required. And it happens. It happens when you start doing the self-inquiry, mind attack comes up. Mind attack talks to the one who has the idea about himself, not to the one who do not have any idea about who they are. And self-inquiry is all about having no idea of who you truly are. Because you cannot know yourself, you cannot touch yourself, you cannot be yourself. You can just remain yourself. Because the moment I say you cannot be yourself, I am referring to the objective experience of being. That is not possible. But subjectively, you are already that. This is a very understood thing, isn't it? You are already that. Tattvamasi. You are that. And this loneliness feeling, this sadness is a good sign, like I said. The moment this sign will go away, that means you have captured something and you are into the mind. You are not into the mind, that is why you are able to see that there is a sense of sadness, there is a sense of loneliness within yourself from these past years or past months since you are practicing self-inquiry. But the thing is, you yourself have to figure it out. That should I still cling to the mental idea of what I have about myself, or should I find myself? If you are here to find yourself, then what is necessary is your dedication and love for that. And you are that. Your love for yourself. Not what you believe, your idea about yourself, but who you truly are. The experiential reality of you as existence is what I'm referring to, the reality you. Tattvamasi. You are this, you are that. And this is it. How can we recognize it? I've been constantly uploading and pointing to the right point where it has to be taken. I have a story to share with you. And this story is very important. Everybody listen to it very carefully. This story comes up like, there is a man who have a mother and a child. And they were in the cave for a picnic. And now all of a sudden earthquake is coming. And all the stones from the cave is falling down. And they are trying to find the way. And they have lost the way because the way they wanted to come with is now closed. Now what to do? They are all furious and they don't know what to do. They don't understand what is required now. But they try to find another way towards the entrance. They try to go towards that. The moment they try to go towards that, there is a hole from which they have to jump down. And then they see there is an entrance. But before they jump, they can clearly see it from that hole that something is there, light is there, and I have to go there. What happens is, first of all, he asks his mother to kindly jump because she is an old age person and it would be really hard for her to do that. Therefore, she jumped. And the next one was the child, because he knew that the child loves him so much that he cannot leave him alone. He is very young. Therefore, he sends him too. The moment he sends him, there is another earthquake, and all the stones are coming back again into the surface. They are covering the hole that was there. The child was asking again and again, Papa, please come, please jump. But he cannot come, as he was not in a stage of jumping, because that hole was not complete enough to jump from that place. In this, what happens is, he tells the child and the mother to go from the cave, to leave the cave. And the cave was shut till then, he asked. It was just 1 minute. He found a axe from which he can cut down the rock and move out of that place. And he tried to do it just after a minute. And he looked at it downwards, finding where is the child and where is the mother. You know what happened? They left. He said one time that you leave, and they left. Because for them, their lives were more important than the father and the son. This is the reality. This is the reality of life. You all are living like this. This is sanskar. This is sansar. The sansar where you live in is illusionary. They might come up and say that I love you so much, I hate you so much, I am completely in desire with you, I want to live with you, you are my relative, I am your relative, let's be friends. All the friendship, all your relationship, all your entanglement with the objective world will fall apart once you are at the stake of your own life, on the stake of your existence itself. And that existence is you, which you don't give your eyes to. Please understand it. He was also so much frustrated, furious, fearful that what should I do? And this is the same happening with you. There are stones. There are stones coming from the cave to hide you, to capture you. That is mind coming. And you get captured. Still, you have the ace of awareness from which you can transcend this. And my blessings are always with you. May this happen to you and you transcend it. Thank you. Namaste.